Right, morning once again, guys. Just going through to the next task. Your next task is to draw a 2D versus 3D page. Okay, let me run through the layout of this. So what we've got to title up the top using guidelines 2D versus 3D. Okay, on this side, we've got a line down the middle, as you can see, line down the middle there, and on this side, we've got a title of 2D shapes, and on this side, we've got 3D shapes. So all we're going to do is we're going to draw on this side the 2D shape. So we've got square, and a 3D square is a cube. Remember, all the sides are the same length. Right, rectangle, where you've got long sides, short sides. We're going to start with rectangles, and drawing them in 3D, that becomes cuboids. Working our way down. On this side, we've got a 2D shaped circle, and that will become your cylinder. Okay, what I've done here is I've faintly drawn out, just to speed things up a bit, I've just drawn out a cuboid very faintly, one standing up and one lying down. That's just to speed the process up to show you, but that's the method we're going to use. Finally, we've got our triangle, and I've drawn a couple of really faint cubes here because we can turn them into a cone and a pyramid. Right, show you how we go about doing this. Right, I'm going to freehand this. You can use a ruler wherever you want to make your life easier. Okay, over this side under the square. Okay, remember all the lines are the same length, so I'm drawing out my square. Again. Right, after you've done the shape, you can, to make it stand out, you can then do your bold lines around the outside. Just going to move it out slightly over here on this side. Right, to draw my cube, again, same process, you've heard it a lot now. Starting off from a crow's foot, all the sides are the same length, so I'm going to extend them out like so. Extend this straight up, extend this straight up like so. Draw faintly to start with, and then once you're happy with it, you can darken the lines. Parallel with this line here, draw a line up here. Parallel with this line here, draw a line in there. After you're happy with it, put your thick bold line around the outside. And if you want, you can even shade in the one side, like we did before. Darken these lines, don't thicken them, just darken them, the inside lines. Okay, and then you can shade this side. Right. Moving on to the next step. Here we go. I'm going to do a rectangle, so line down like this, two short sides and my long sides. Right, over here what I'm going to do, start with a crow's foot. I'll just move this over for you. Starting off with crow's foot like so. I'm going to do short, short and long, because this is my cuboid line down. Short going up, short going up. Join them up. There we go. Right, it's helpful if you run your pencil over like this, draw it in, and then you want this line parallel with this line, and you've got your cuboid line down. Right, over this side, starting off with your crow's foot, I'm going to go short, I'm going to go short, and I'm going to go long. Right, my two side ones now are going to be longer and longer. Notice that these are slightly above this, because we want to draw a line parallel with this one down the bottom in here, parallel with this one in here. Right, last thing we need to do a little arrow pointing up or a hat on the top, like so, and you've got a cuboid standing up. Where again, let's get those bold lines around the outside. Get your bold lines. You can do it on both. Darken the lines you want to keep on the inside, don't thicken them up, and then you can add a bit of shading like so. Right, moving on, this will get a little bit more complex, probably the most complex shape. Okay, we're going to do our 2D shape first, which is a circle. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Right, remember what I said about drawing a faint cuboid? You can do one line down, one standing up. Draw a faint cuboid, a couple of cuboids to start with. Right, I'm going to do my lines halfway along to guide us. Again, drawing faintly, flatter, flatter, and then it bulges out the side like a tennis ball. Like so. Right, next thing I do, parallel with this side here, joining the edge. Okay, and again parallel with this side here, drawing it in. And then this curve just wants to mirror this. So, there we go. Right, and you can thicken your lines around the outside. Thicken your line around the outside. And just go over the lines you want to keep here. Right, so we've got a cylinder line down. Next one. Put our marks in. We're going flatter on the top and bottom. And curvier out the side. We then draw a line straight down, parallel with the edge. Draw a line straight down. And when we're happy, make sure that curve there mirrors that edge there. And then we can bold our lines up around the outside and just go over that line there. We don't want to thicken it, just go over it. And there we've got our cylinders. Right. Finally, triangle. 2D triangle, like so. These points in there. Right, and we've got our two very lightly drawn cubes there. Right, going back to our technique, first thing we'll do is really lightly draw a line in to find the centre at the top here. Faintly draw a line, draw across, like so. Right, next thing I want to do is I want to make these see-through. So, make the base see-through. I'm going to draw a line so it looks like a glass box. Do the same on this side. Ooh. Like so. Right, for my cone, I'm going to put my lines in and really faintly draw my round base. Okay, and then from this edge take it up to the centre, and from this edge take it down. Right, when I'm happy with it, thicken the lines around the outside so it stands out off the page. What you can do is shade it dark around here and ease off. We'll do shading later, but ease off around here like so. Right, with your pyramid, this is the easiest one. Line down, line down, line down the middle. Right, thicken around the outside. And shade this side. And you've got your pyramid. Right, with your cylinders, what you can do to shade it, gradually getting light, just ease off on the pencil. Like so. And also, starting down the bottom here, press a bit harder, gradually easing off as you get to the top there. Do a white little line. Like so. And with my other cuboid line down, thicken the lines. There we go. And there you've got a 2D versus 3D page. Have a little look. You've got your title up the top, your two titles at the side, 2D, 3D. Then working down, you've got your 2D shapes. And on this side, you've got your 3D shapes. Give it a go, see how you get on. Don't forget to post your pictures on the Teams app. Good luck.